Bottom 5. Why don't we start with Elenia now?
All right, my
So one line or why was the worst? Yep.
5, Alien Covenant.
Number 5.
No, just no.
Okay, fair enough.
It just like for me, if you thought that Prometheus didn't
Was
get in
going
line with the rest of the
self-obnoxious
Alien
and, yeah.
movies, Alien Covenant for me just made it even worse, and I just don't get it.
And too much Fassbender.
Too much Fassbender.
Way too much
Too much Fassbender, and not like because you kind of introduce the xenomorph in Prometheus, but then forget about it in the next one, and I'm like,
Cool.
okay, go.
Bye. before I go into a rant. It's like,
Fassbender loves Fassbender.
right.
Finger my...
I'll do the finger.
Number 5.
Mine is The Snowman. I thought it was a hateful film. I'm sure you like it even worse than I do.
Mr. Snowman, I gave you all the clues.
I think we all have very common ones here as well,
Yes.
because there were a few really bad films.
The thing that I remember about Snowman is he has such a great cast. Michael Fassbender,
That was
J.K.
especially why
Simmons,
I
Rebecca
hated
Ferguson is wasted.
It was
Oh,
a fantastic trailer.
That was
Yeah.
especially why I hated it. In fact, I watched Wind River recently
That's
as well.
great, yeah.
And I just
see this.
compared that
Yeah,
those
definitely,
two
yeah,
films,
just
right?
notice
Because
how you do
both
it.
set in like a very icy, mountainous scenario,
Looking at
both a
murders.
murder mystery, and both with odd characters. And you think, wow, how poorly that is done compared to Wind River.
Definitely.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Abu?
Number
yours?
5, The Mummy. It killed the franchise before it began. I don't really know what else to add. It's just like... It's like if in the middle of Iron Man 1, randomly Nick Fury came in and just took half the movie just for himself. And then just killed the entire movie. Oh, Iron Man, you're still here. Yeah, just go
Wait,
out.
didn't he do that in Spider-Man Homecoming?
Well,
Iron Man comes in and steals the movie.
I mean, if Nick Fury came in and said, the Avengers Initiative, out of nowhere.
That's a good point.
But yeah, Mummy.
Yeah. I would have loved to see Johnny Depp what he does next, though.
Oh yeah, I don't
Like,
think he'll be getting any roles soon. But yeah, Mummy, horrible.
Well, he's in those Harry Potter films.
Yeah,
also.
the way the people are protesting, he probably won't be in it very much long.
I didn't like it when it turned out to be him. I thought it was going to be better as Colin Farrell. I was like, no, you should get Colin
Definitely,
Farrell.
yeah.
Anyway,
Right, number 4.
Number 4.
Mother. Mother.
Explanation
I
point.
didn't get it. Me and my friend, we left and we were like, what
did we just
what
watch?
just happened? What was this awful scene at the end?
Even
It was
Reddit
just
doesn't. Even
unnecessary.
Reddit's like, what the hell
I
happened?
mean, like everyone's talking about these like allegories and this like subtext
You're
and
just
all this
not smart
religious.
enough. You're
I
just
know
not smart enough.
I'm not
Darren Aronofsky
smart
films.
or pretentious enough to understand.
you think we didn't have
Mother.
art classes to know what
Yeah,
he meant?
I'm not. I'm also not very well versed in all of the religious stuff. So when that was coming up, I didn't really know what was going on.
Should have read your Bible when you were young.
I know,
a
right?
prerequisite
Like
to-
I'm a bad
person.
bad
You
person.
should have known there will be a film later in life for each
So
you need,
yeah,
need
I
those
just
references.
even after I found out all of these things and I read up on it, I was like, it wasn't even that. I was just kind of like,
You're trying too hard, mate.
okay, yeah, tried a little bit too hard.
Cool.
I think.
Try hard, Mr. Mo.
Mine would be Justice League as number 4. I thought I would leave it out, but I thought might as
Nah,
well include.
you're gonna get your knife in for it at some
Yeah,
point.
well, I only included because they gave Justice League, they gave Batman vs Superman a shot first. They should have learned from the mistakes. They didn't learn from the mistake. In fact, Zack Snyder needed to get out of the film in order for it to even be salvageable to what
I don't know.
what
to be
it is
honest,
now.
it's
I
hard to
think-
see where it was going. I mean, I would rather just see Zack Snyder's cut entirely than seeing 2 different directors do it. It's
Yeah,
just
I think that just made it mixed up and
Yeah.
even more confused than it would have been already.
yeah.
You say that, but I guarantee you, when the director's cut comes out with Zack Snyder's one, you'll still be like, "This is."
I doubt that was the main reason of the film. I think that DC's got long-standing problems, and I
Yeah.
think there's,
You're trying to emulate something that you haven't prepared yourself for.
yeah.
So, I mean, I still don't get why they cannot make it when you've got a simple film like Wind River, like which has.
I
keep
just
saying
think
Wind River because
they're rushing it. They want to get to where Marvel is now, but they spent 10 years finally crafting.
I don't see why. I really don't see
money.
why. No, as in they can elongate the
Nah,
entire
they
timeline.
want to get the money now. It's like, we don't care. So,
Anyway, that's my number 4.
my 4th movie, Rings. This was the sequel to Ring.
Oh,
It was atrocious. It was not funny in any way. It was just
Why
funny in
can't
a
it be
bad way.
funny?
It's funny. It was funny because it is funny because it's just ridiculous. The CGI looks horrible.
But
Like
it's not quite funny enough to be so bad it's good.
It's
almost
not
because
The
the
Room. It's not The
CGI
Room.
Samara, the ring ghost, she looks comically bad. Like it looks. The one in the 90s looked more scary. And this film kind of diverts in some weird investigation scene where they go out into some random town to find out about the curse, and it just gets bogged down and it's just rubbish. Moving on.
But there'll be a sequel, surely.
They baited one out. I'm like, why? Don't even know. So-
They will eventually.
Yeah.
I'm
Thing
pretty
is
sure.
though, that sequel bait scene's in the trailer, so you kind of know I'm waiting for. Okay, where's this scene? It was in the trailer and it's at the end. I'm like, oh, thanks. Okay, so moving on.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Number
of bottoms.
3, mine number 3 is The Mummy as well.
Okay.
Just-
So bad it killed the franchise.
Exactly. It's like, why are you going to have a film called The Mummy and not use The Mummy?
The Mummy.
She just called it Russell Crowe, man, and he can do his own.
Russell Crowe.
He can do his own.
Yeah,
Russell
this
Crowe
film
and
had
Tom
too much
Cruise.
sequel baiting in there.
Tom Cruise featuring the Mummy is what I
Yeah.
called it.
I
And
thought-
she's
I
a
thought that
great
would-
actress as well. I think
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
fantastic.
exactly. But I can't remember her name.
Something Butella.
Yeah, something
um,
Butella.
Sophia Butella.
Sophia
Sophia,
Butella, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, she's fantastic, and she was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they just
She was
wasted.
there in the
You know
other
what?
film,
Just
right?
get changed up.
Kingsman. She was
Kingsman,
there
she
in
was in
Kingsman.
Kingsman. She was great in
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, but yeah, that was we've already talked about
She
it.
was great in Atomic Blonde though.
Mm.
She was. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
sure you
she
Yeah, I
was
bet you love it.
I clearly remember it now, which is why you put it in your number 3, didn't you?
Yeah, I loved that.
Right. So before you get sidetracked,
My number 3 bottom would be I was gonna go for The Mummy.
is number 3 or number 4? Which one number 4? Right?
We're in number
Number
3.
3.
Is it okay? Probably change the order around.
Yeah.
probably-
Yeah, I'll go for Mummy. Really, there's my top 3 are all in, like, you can jumble up together, and it doesn't
Yeah.
really make a difference. I'll just go for Mummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because you didn't make a list.
You weren't prepared.
Stop talking. And
Read your messages.
Right, my number 3 is Flatliners. Oh my
Oh,
days, it's
yeah.
so bad. Like this is the dumbest medical scene I've ever seen. Just one scene, how dumb it is. They're like, you never told us something bad about killing yourself. I'm like, you're a medical
Is
scene.
that
You
implied?
don't need to be told that killing yourself is going to have some bad effects on you.
again, they didn't read the Bible.
Thing is,
there.
what's
They
bad is
didn't
like
read the
I don't
Bible
think they
either.
knew what they wanted to do. Like, is it going to be a medical thriller? Is it going to be a horror? Is it going to be a supernatural thing? Is it going to be like some weird college dorm thing? Nah, they just had no idea what they were going to go with. And this is supposed to be a remake of the original, which had Kiefer Sutherland. So Kiefer Sutherland's in this one,
No
and his
way.
cameo goes
Kiefer
nowhere.
Sutherland, really?
So he was in the original. So they're bringing him back for this
Oh.
one. So I think maybe he's not
Yeah.
even
I
involved.
don't
He's just
know.
a character. Who's anyone? So yeah, moving on. They don't deserve the
Number
time.
two.
They don't
The-
deserve any.
The
Number
second
2.
worst film in the year.
Second worst film. Dark Tower. I was so angry
she
when
was
I
so
left
livid.
it.
I remember that review. Like so
Yeah.
much
I
anger.
remember
Really
my friend
poured
and
out.
I went to lunch afterwards, and we were like, "Why did they do this? Why did they do that? Why are
Was
they
it
giving
because
us this?"
you had
And
high
not,
expectation?
no, I didn't have any expectation.
Did you
I-
read the books?
No,
It's just garbage, man.
it's just there was so many plot holes. Everything was done for no reason, and like the only redeeming feature was like the kid kind of had smart moments and
Smart moments.
yeah, and
That's-
Matthew McConaughey and Idris Elba.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. That's that.
Yeah, I would have gone for that, especially because I
If
read
that made
the
your
books.
list.
I read the book, so I know how bad this film was.
Yeah.
But I thought this film wasn't bad in a bad way as Justice League was. It was only bad because I thought this almost looked to me like a straight to TV or DVD film.
Yeah, it was.
So-
There was too many holes. There was too many
Yeah,
things that were
that
just kind of
and-
unexplained. There was like no motivation behind any of the characters and what they were doing, and it was
I
just
get
straight.
that, but sometimes I feel like you can explain that at a
If it's
later
well
film.
directed, but
Yeah. But I thought, yeah, exactly. The production value of the film was really low, and I thought it just
And there was a
didn't
lot of like
live up.
little Stephen King novel
References.
references
yeah,
in it, and we were just like, well,
Why are you
this is just
begging
why are you just begging yourself?
why are you begging it, fam? Right, cool. Let's
Yeah.
crack on.
My number 2 is what's the name of that film that we just watched? We hate it.
If you had a
The
list.
Notebook, not the Notebook. What's the name of the film? The Death Note. Death Note. Netflix film. I had such high expectations. They had a great source material that
Yeah.
they didn't have to do anything
And
other
they
than just
just
copy
destroyed
scene for scene, and they could have
Unhappy.
had like an amazing film just from that. And
Yeah.
You know what?
They had a
I wasn't offended. I
terrible,
wasn't
terrible
bothered by the
cast.
fact they changed it to America. They changed out. Fair enough. You're doing it for the
Making
audience.
it accessible.
Fair enough. But it's the fact they just destroy the characters.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? Like, you didn't have to destroy the main antagonist into some cerebral, well thought out, calculated, calm. No, he's just some horny teenager. I'm like, what was that? Why?
Why do you have to make things? Characters can be complex.
Yeah,
we
no.
will get it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not
It was.
Yeah, we're smart movie.
I was disappointed because it's Netflix, and I thought Netflix usually do good
Netflix
stuff.
has been doing really
So
well.
why did he?
Does, yeah, House of
why did he
Cards,
rush?
so many good things.
Why did he
right?
rush this?
Don't
and
mention
this-
House of Cards.
Well, up to season
Blacklisted.
2. Or...
Right.
Okay.
So
it's not even mentionable now.
nah,
it's one of those one who can't be named.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought Death Note
Yeah.
was terrible. Did you know the cast, the boy and the girl, they're real life couple.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care.
I don't care.
Like,
And
they
even
still
then, they had zero
no
chemistry. Exactly. That's why I mentioned this.
But apparently, the
They
rule
still had
is
zero chemistry.
if you have chemistry on scene, there's no chemistry off scene. But if there's no chemistry on screen, then there is off screen.
Really?
Yeah.
Or they're just a fake.
Because they can't act being in love. It's a stupid rule. But
Yeah, I don't think
what
that's a
heard.
real rule.
I heard it somewhere before.
Right. My number 2 is The Snowman for being utter trash. This I was gonna put it as my worst movie, but I thought there's something worse. But The Snowman is just like, like they didn't explain like why is the killer obsessed with snowman? They don't explain. Does the guy build a snowman after he kills or before he kills? Is the snowman pre-prepared? Like just the logic of it all. Like why do you like? Yeah.
Just whatever.
That's crap.
Good for it.
Right. So the worst movie.
Yeah,
Number one.
One film you should definitely not watch.
Oh, watch it if you wanna have
Or
some
watch
bands.
it if you want some
Is
like,
it good enough to watch?
giggles.
Yeah, what is it?
Death Note.
Oh.
Because again, you just took source material that has been remade into a live action before, and they did it very well.
All right, we get it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, we get it.
It's terrible.
Just
Abu,
go
your
home and
worst?
reassess.
Death Note.
Death Note as well.
Thing is about Death Note though is I love the original. I'm a diehard fan. I had the books, like the spin-off books. I have the novels of the characters. You know, the manga is amazing. The anime is great. I mean, everything's about it's amazing. The first season is probably one of the best seasons of anything I've seen.
Yeah.
TV, anime, whatever. I think that first season is so great. And then you get this. I'm like, why? Okay, bye. Moving on.
Your number one.
You ruined that Death Note hate now. This.
It is, yeah. I mean,
So what's worse than Death Note?
well, it really doesn't matter, does it? Because
Yeah.
these bottom 5, they're just all quite bad. Especially
No,
the
we
bottom
got a
5.
level of badness.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what is
My
your?
number
The new
one would probably
baseline.
be Rings. I watched it when I was really bored one day, and I thought maybe it will live up to number
The one
one.
thing I'm gonna talk about is like, there's a video file hidden within the audio file or something dumb like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
I thought it was the dumbest film of the year, which is why I thought it was.
Or was
bad.
it a video file within the audio? It was something. But I'm like, this is just so stupid. Because I think the thing about the ring,
Fileception.
I think what about rings is what worked for original because the VHS has a creepy feel to it. The
does, yeah.
static, that. But
Old
when you move it
school,
to like a current digital format, it just loses that allure. It's an
Yeah.
email attachment. That's not scary. It's like you see a creepy. Where did this tape come from?
Is it like one of those chain mails that were like, oh, if you don't send this to
Yeah,
10
I mean-
people,
I mean-
a girl will appear at the end of your bed and kill you in your sleep.
I mean, a videotape is freaky, right? You come down and goes, watch this or you'll die. But when it's an email attachment, it's just like, oh, that's not scary.
delete.
Yes, delete. It's in HD quality, perfect. You're like, yeah.
HD quality.
I know it's just not intimidating. You get me? But yeah. Anyway, so that.
Yeah.
So that rounds out. That was really hard because I had 9 for like the worst films, but 21 for like the best.